Hey guys, how are you? This is Nurse Blue. I hope all is well with you now. I don't know if this is my first time of us meeting or not, so let me introduce myself. I am America's nurse and wellness coach, and I am here to help us solve some of these problems on this earth. Now, you're not going to find me in the hospital because I am a nurse that has a really interesting way in which I help humanity. I help you live your best life, and living my best life is not being in the hospital. What I do is I help you live your best life by nurturing your soul, right? Because I don't know if you know this, guys, but 98% of all cases of diseases come from lifestyle. Only 2% come from things outside of the lifestyle. So chances are, if you have been diagnosed with a chronic disease and you're looking for a healthier option, hey, just check me out, right? So here I am coming on here to make a public service announcement, because as a nurse, and Nurse Blue, Blue stands for Build, Love, Unite, and Empower People, you know, I live my life supporting humanity. I do. I want the best for you. I am a humanitarian, right? And I especially love empowered women. That is like my favorite treat, empowering empowered women and a few good men, right? So if you're a few good men that need some health and wellness solutions and you're willing to learn from Nurse Blue, stick around. And if you got a problem with that, bye-bye. Now, here's what I want everyone to know. This is my public service announcement. Listen up, tell the kids to be quiet. I don't want you to be distracted. Pay attention here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to come in a little closer. Read my lips. Every human being needs and deserves a flat belly. You do. You know, I think, quite frankly, I might be changing the world with this one. I mean, you guys should really take this viral for me, because quite frankly, I am right now going to give you so many reasons why you should have a flat belly and why you deserve it. And I'm going to give you so many reasons that if you have belly fat, how you're missing out on life. Okay, so let's start with the benefits of having a flat belly. Everybody wants one. I mean, who wakes up in the morning and be like, oh, I want more belly fat? Most of our life, we're doing something about taking it away, thinking about how bad we feel about it, feeling guilty we have it, or just, you know, it occupies too much space in our heads, quite frankly. So I want to make it easy for you, okay? So the bottom line is, guys, let me first start out by telling you why it's good that you have a flat belly. First of all, let's just face it, it's healthier. Guys, I am a nurse. I am going to tell you from an article that I just read today from Healthy Nation. I'm going to get to this. The 9 things that happen to your body when you have belly fat. Okay, here's another reason why you should have a flat belly. Number one, you feel more confident. When we feel better, we do better. How about that, right? When you feel better, you bring your best self to everything. When you feel better, the people in your household experience a better you. The people out at work experience a better you. The people on this planet experience a better you when you are feeling good and you feeling confident. And it is something about having flat belly that makes you feel more confident. Here's another reason. First of all, guys, when I see clients that have a flatter belly, I know that they're living their life in balance. Because oftentimes when you have a flat belly, that is a major sign of stress. Yes, that means you are probably doing the most, and you're probably accustomed to doing the most. But girl, I'm not about to give you some champagne and a trophy for doing the most when everything outside of you is doing well, and guess what? Inside of you is falling apart. We're not doing this. No, Nurse Blue loves you. I am not about to give you a high five for that. Because what's happening is, let me see, because I gotta run out of here and pick up Zara, y'all. So I gotta get to the point. What happens is this. First of all, stress is the #1 killer. But it drives this hormone in your body called cortisol. And when cortisol is elevated, guess what it likes to do? It likes to help create some belly fat. okay? So what you need to be doing is, reducing stress. And you can start out by scheduling your nurse and wellness consultation with your Live Your Best Life coach. That's why I'm on the earth, to help you manage, cope with, get rid of your stress, okay? So it could be stress related, right? And guess what? Stress is going to lead to some major killers in the world. The first one is heart disease. So if you have belly fat, do you know it's going to tie you to heart disease? It's going to tie you to possibly diabetes. It's going to, unfortunately, maybe lead to some cancers. It's not worth it. Here's the other thing. It ages you. Girl, you're too cute to be getting old before your time. Let go of that belly fat. I mean, are you ready to divorce it? Let me give you another reason why. It lowers your vibrational frequency, which means you become a toxin on this planet. Because when you're not feeling good, y'all know how you get down. Y'all start judging the other girl, mad that she lost some weight, that her belly is flatter. You don't have to be jealous of her. Go get you a flat belly. Call Nurse Blue. Get rid of it. Also, it lowers your frequency, which means you don't want to move, right? Because you don't feel like it. Why? Because you're feeling depressed inside. So it's dealing with, it's creating other problems for you, right? And if you don't catch it in time, it will lead to obesity, which means you will be crippled by this. Guys, it is a slave toxin in your soul, belly fat. It's nothing good about it. And here's the other thing. Here's an article. I'm about to leave in just a minute, so I'm going to go through these really quickly. This is from Healthy Nation. Y'all go, well, actually, I'm going to post the link because I need you to read about this, all right? 9 ways your body can change if you lose just 10 pounds of belly fat. Now, guys, listen. The nurses in the hospital, most of the time, we are treating conditions that you can do something about. Okay, and if you just lost 10 pounds off your belly, some of y'all need a lot more, but let's just start with 10, okay? And when I say 10 pounds, this is how much your waist should be, okay? So if you are a man and your belly is 40 inches or 102 centimeters or more, you have greater risk for these complications. Heart disease, you don't want none of that. Okay, diabetes, you don't want none of that. Ladies, now, your waist, your measurement should not be any more than 35 inches. Nurse Blue, her waist is 31. Don't be jealous. I had to work on it, okay? And I'm going to tell you how to do it. Don't be judging, okay? I did that because my baby needs a mother all her life. I want to see my grandkids, and I don't want to be taking pills for the rest of my life for something I can prevent. And if you down with me, you would be on this same program. Okay, so listen, guys. Every inch you lose around your waistline can lessen your disease risk. Okay, what am I talking about? Heart disease. We ain't about the heart disease life. Type 2 diabetes. How many of y'all have been diagnosed with being pre-diabetic? Pre means it's coming if we don't change it. That means that's right before it comes, okay? So here's the bottom line. Of course, belly fat, if we get rid of it, we can lower your risk of these diseases. Guess what? If we get rid of belly fat, we can also help our liver out. You know, that thing that cleanses the entire body. Do you know how important your liver is? Do you know that the new silent killer in the U.S. is fatty liver? Why? Because we're carrying too much fat in our bodies, and it's starting in the belly. Okay. Blood pressure. Let's reduce the belly fat. Guess what, guys? When we reduce belly fat, according to this article, you're going to improve your sleep. How many of you all can't sleep well at night? Toxins stored as belly fat. Yes, yes. And I know sometimes this is attributed to hormones. Okay, we just need a different strategy for you. Nothing. Not a problem. Arthritis. How much of your inflammation is due to your belly fat? It causes inflammation, arthritis, guys. It's not worth it. How about this? Better sexual health. You'll have a better mood, which means you'll be a better person, which means that you will raise the vibration of the planet. Now, I've given you far too many reasons to release your belly fat, okay? It is not working for you, boo-boo. And I'm not talking about going to call your plastic surgeon to do a quick job there. Listen, I understand about getting nipped and tucked, but the problem is not you getting rid of it that way, because every single time you open up this body, you expose it to some kind of problems. I mean, this is supposed to be a closed vessel, okay? Every time you open it up, guys, you are causing some form of aging on this body. It is meant to be closed. That is why when they operate on you, they go into a very sterile environment, because we are trying to limit the risk. But if we deal with the real issue behind that belly fat and we get rid of it, baby, now you can live your best life. Because when you are feeling good, looking good, reducing the chances of you getting disease and reversing age, baby, all you doing is winning when you release it, okay? Now, I don't ever bring any problems to you that I do not help you solve, okay? So here's what we're going to do. If you need to lose belly fat, 10 pounds or more, in a very natural, healthy way, guys, I'm recommending that you click the link to my nurse and wellness consultation. Now I made it where you don't even have to book it with me. I made it where it's on demand. Come to my office. I'm going to explain the art and science of living your best life is eliminating your belly fat and all of the reasons why. And then if you really want to be about living your best life, reducing disease, making sure you don't age before your time, and being here long enough to enjoy all of what you're trying to build, then we'll take the next step and do something about it. I'm going to introduce you to the flat belly lifestyle, baby. The flat belly lifestyle. Because that is how you live your best life, okay? So, I hope this helped you. I hope you don't continue to add to your belly fat, to fight for your belly fat, to make excuses for your belly fat. Your belly fat is not your friend. Your belly fat is your enemy, setting you up, trying to come against that best life. So, let me help you clean it all up, okay? All right, I love you folks. I am about to go now. Click the links, click the link to my nurse and wellness consultation so you can learn all about this way in which we're going to help release this belly fat. I want you to divorce your belly fat. And if you got a friend, family member, someone you work with, and you know they need to hear this because they carrying too much around them, send it to them. You might just change their life. Help them, because they much rather will listen to me than hear the diagnosis of a disease that could have been prevented and avoided completely if they had the right information. So pass it on as a blessing, okay? So you got two things to do. I'm going to post the article so you can read it for yourself. And then number two, I'm going to post the link so you can hear the art and science of living your best life through my nurse and wellness consultation. And I'm going to give you additional instructions if you want to do something about it. Okay, guys, I love you. Bye-bye.